Before the age of Messi and Ronaldo, there was the age of Gabriel Batistuta, who at the turn of the 21st century was one of the greatest players in both Argentina and world football. The striker was one of the many stars within Serie A, spending a dozen years there. During that time, he played a couple of hundred games for Fiorentina, AS Roma and Inter Milan, along the way scoring a few hundred goals. Batistuta was also a star within the national team, where in just 78 appearances he scored a huge 56 goals. During that era, he won the Copa America twice, which, for example, Messi has failed to do. But behind this remarkable career, there was also a tragedy that stuck the Argentina striker. So in today's episode, we will answer the question, why did Gabriel Batistuta want his leg amputated? So enjoy the watch. Batistuta ended his professional career in 2005, with the last team he represented being El Arabi in Qatar. The downfall of his career was caused by an increasing pain within his legs, with the footballer himself paying many visits to the best doctors that were available, but ultimately failing to find the problem. Because of this, the athlete had to take a ton of painkillers, which obviously negatively affected his mental health. In 2014, in an interview for one of the Argentinian TV stations, he admitted that he was shockingly considering having his legs amputated, saying the following: "I wasn't able to walk. I urinated into the bed because I couldn't walk 10 meters. At this point, I begged the doctors to amputate my legs. I had had enough. The pain was driving me crazy." In the same interview, he said that he thought it was the only and best option, admitting that he had taken inspiration from the South African athlete Oscar Pistorius, who famously lives without legs. He said this: "I saw Pistorius and I thought that this might be the solution for me." Unsurprisingly, Batistutas' idea was rejected by the specialist. Ultimately, they came to a decision to perform a surgery, one that would hopefully help to restore the legs to their former glory, with the Argentinian reflecting on the operation and saying this: "The doctor, of course, wouldn't agree to do it. He said that I'm crazy. Instead, he performed the surgery on my right ankle, and the pain began to fade away. They have inserted some screws in there and it's helped. My tendons were severely damaged and I was holding my whole body weight on my bones. I was dying in pain. The recovery was long and challenging, but it's okay now. I can even play football again." As it later turned out, after many years of pain and agony, Batistuta could finally live a normal life, one without suffering day in and day out. Currently, Batistuta lives in Florence, where he previously represented the local football club of Fiorentina. Gabriel fully enjoys his life and considers Italy his second home. For his 50th birthday, the townsman organised a huge party. This gesture moved him greatly, so he said thank you to everyone by saying this: "It's my second home. I'm in love with it since the day that I came here. It's a very special day for me. I couldn't sleep for 3 days, thinking about what I should say. I am forever in your debt." So as you can see, despite a beautiful professional career, Batistuta faced some serious problems after it concluded. Luckily, he met people who would ultimately help him to get better and now can live happily once again. So that concludes today's video. And remember, we're inviting all football fans to join the free browser game FootballTeamGame.com. The link can be found in the description. Apart from that, thanks so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.